What's up, guys? It's Jay, Morning After Kill, and I'm back here on Gotham City Impostors, and I was playing it the other day. I got a few decent matches, and I was just fucking around with new loadouts. So I'm using a Speedy with a Ninja Smoke Bomb, a Persuader, and a Huntsman. And I know you guys are going to be like, the shotgun's overpowered, blah, blah, blah. That's why I'm using a Speedy to offset it, but then some people say the Speedy's overpowered, this, that, rat-a-tat-tat. I don't really give a fuck, because I just shot a guy that was invisible, and then we're going to teabag him. Because that's how we roll, that's how we get down. But that's not the topic of the commentary. The topic of the commentary today is, it happened about 4 or 5 days ago, and I know I do some things on, like, weird news stories and shit like that. This isn't a weird news story, but it kind of goes hand in hand with, what you would see from Father's Day. So, this happened right before Father's Day, and it's about a Texas man who was, I guess he was having some people over at his house, and they were all having a good time, and then somebody from the party, I guess, or wherever they were hanging out, came and told his dad that one of the guys there, he's 47 years old, went and he took this child off into the bushes, and he went to go see what was going on over there in the bushes, and what does he find? He finds a 47-year-old man molesting his daughter in the bushes on his own fucking property. What? Now, I know this is a fucked up world, but hold on. First off, you're on my property, and you're molesting my child. I'm gonna have to say a big fuck you to that guy. And you wanna know what happened? This guy, he hit the guy, and he didn't stop hitting him. And he kept hitting him. And he kept hitting him. I don't know exactly how many times they hit him. They don't have the exact story. But this guy literally beat him to death for molesting his daughter in his house. And you know what? I fucking fully support him. 100%. This guy not only should not have any type of charges brought against him, but this guy should probably get some type of award for ridding the world of fucking scumbag child molesters like this. Can you believe the fucking feeling that you would have to not only learn that somebody is molesting your daughter, but to walk on your own property and to find it happening? I mean, this guy, he beat him to death, yeah, and the cops, I want to give big ups to the Texas cops for this, because the cops didn't arrest the guy. The cops, I mean, they brought charges against him. They had to. I mean, that is the law. But, you know, they didn't take the guy away from his home. They let him stay with his daughter and, you know, comfort her, console him. And you know what? I usually have bad experiences with cops. But if I ever came across the cops that didn't arrest this guy, I would love to shake their hand and just be like, man, that's a hell of a job from a cop right there. You're here to protect and serve, and that's exactly what this dad was doing. He was protecting his daughter. And, I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel sorry for anybody that causes any type of fucking bodily harm to my child, alright? That there would be hell to fucking pay. And the fact that this guy, I mean, he was, like, calm and restrained enough to not only just beat this guy to death, but he stopped after the guy was dead, and he called the cops his damn self. And he called the cops, and he was like, hey, 911, and they're like, what's your emergency? And he's like, this guy was molesting my daughter, I just beat the shit out of him, he's laying unconscious, can you send, like, an ambulance for him? That's more than what I would have done. I mean, honestly, I would have been like, man, I gotta find a way to get the fuck out of this situation. I need to, like, you know, find a place to bury this goddamn body. Because, you know, Peace Punch Captain Crunch, that shit just ain't happening, Captain. In this day and age, the cops will always take the side of the person that was murdered. And I don't even consider this murder. Do you know what I consider this? This is fucking justice. This is exactly what needs to happen in this country with fucking assholes like this. Like, child molesters are, I don't care, like, really, honestly. I mean, I know there are rapists out there and everything, and rape is a terrible fucking situation, too. But there is a special place in hell for fucking child molesters, and I don't stand for that shit. Because I will tell you a quick story about that, is I grew up in New Jersey, and a lot of you guys know what's called Megan's Law. Now, a lot of you guys don't know exactly how Megan's Law came about, and it was about a 7-year-old girl named Megan Kanka. She was from Hamilton, New Jersey, and she was raped and molested by this total scumbag named Jesse Temendequaz. And totally fucked up situation. He lured her into his house, and he, said, I got a puppy, you want to see my brand new puppy? She was like, yeah, I want to see the puppy, because all kids fucking love puppies. You can't fault a kid for wanting to see a puppy. Hell, I want to see a puppy. Do you have a puppy? I want to fucking see your puppy. But no, this is what happened. He said, you want to see my puppy? She's like, yeah, fucking A, I'm 6 years old, I fucking love puppies, 7 years old, I want to just hang out with a puppy. So she goes in to see the puppy, and he proceeds to not only rape, but then to kill her, and then he stuffed her body into a trunk, I guess like a storage box, and then he brought her out to the middle of a park, and he just dumped her body in the middle of a field. Really? Like, there's a special circle of hell for assholes that pull shit like this, because that is fucking terrible. And the worst part about this is that she was friends with my little cousin. I remember, maybe 6 months, maybe 4 months before that she was actually, kidnapped, raped, and murdered. She was, I remember going to her birthday party. I was probably about, maybe 9 when this happened. I'm pretty sure I was 9, somewhere around 9 or 10. I was a really young kid, and, I didn't really understand what happened. I remember, when this happened, my mom, actually, my aunt, I was raised by a lot of people in my family, and my aunts and my mom were all like, we don't want you going out, because there is a kid that was abducted, we don't know where they are. And I was like, oh wow, who were they? And she told me who exactly was abducted, and I was like, man, this is the first time in my life that I had to deal with something like that, and it's just a terrible situation. So you know what, hats off to the goddamn guy that beat the shit out of the guy molesting his daughter. That's Father of the Year status for me. So, you know what? Happy Father's Day to that guy. I know he went through a situation that no father should have to go through, but honestly, fucking hats off for doing the right thing and bringing some justice in the world. My name's Jay, More Than Afterkill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys later.